The man's Tom MacDonald just dropped. It's called The Devil is a Democrat. Let's see what it's all about, man.
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah,
oh my God. Hold up. Dude, he's already popping off. The symbolism behind him, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the black and red. I believe this is symbolism as far as blood that's been shed, right? A lot of stuff that's, happened in the U.S. itself that we pride ourselves, but not about the things that we have done before, right? Just within the history. I believe that's kind of like a symbolism right there. As you can see, he started off saying, hey, I'm calling out everything. Just go ahead and play it.
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and can't.
So he's saying, hey, anybody who's standing up against the system, they either get axed off or canceled, right? He also talks about the propaganda in the media and what they, push out, which I have nothing against anybody their sexual preference, but when it's pushed upon the kids, it's like a whole nother different level. Like you're pushing it, you're throwing it down people's face and in their throat. That's another thing, right?
They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes.
Now, this is another thing, creating a race war. It's a strategy to keep people busy so that way we're not focused on the most important thing. What's going on, the plans, the bigger plans they have, right? And the fact that this artist, Tom MacDonald himself, is coming out at the right timing. This is perfect timing of what's all going on, using his gift to actually speak on certain topics. Let's keep going.
They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just felt us different. They get celebrities to do they talking. They get mansions while they cram us all into apartments. Tell us it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil
It's smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors, using that exception of what we seeing, of getting in our emotions to make us do certain things, to go against each other, to be distracted, right? They want you to not want to have police out about doing their duties. Yeah, of course there's corruptness in that area, but that's corruptions in everywhere, right? But the fact that we're fighting to not have people as far as police in certain areas that we need them in to do their job, so that way we don't have such a high crime rate. They want that to go away. They want to take those away, right? They want people to go crazy so they can step in and start doing worse things as far as like martial law and all this stuff, and restricted time where you could be outside, that just all types of things, right? And it's just like strategic war. And it's like, it's really a spiritual war, if you peep what I'm saying. And he talks about a lot of this stuff as far as like, we are too busy fighting and bickering with one another when we don't really realize the bigger goal. And that's to take more away from your freedom.
Lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just felt us different. different, dog. The devil is a Democrat. That's a fact, that's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat. That's a rap, it ain't news. And the way they treat America is proof. I swear the devil lives in California, $100 bills. He knows everyone in Hollywood and parties in the hills. Give you everything you ever wanted, plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote. It's a deal. Cause the devil is a Democrat, and we don't play that. They say that they love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat, and we.
Yo, no, look. I see and notice the difference as far as the sound. Like, I've watched and listened to his first 3 tracks that he posted, right? On his channel, as far as music. And I haven't heard none of his newer music. And so to hear this, I can hear a sharpened sound. I can hear even more of just like, I know what my purpose is to do, and I'm going to fulfill that message in this music. That's why I hear somebody who's really a truth of a lion, who has a certain tongue that's to speak what needs to be said in the music. And there's a lot of dope musicians, and there's some that's in that lane of him, and he's one of them, right? Let's keep going.
We don't play that. They say that they love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat.
Dude literally made a hit, like a banger. Literally calling out what's going on and what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And made it to where it sounds like a mainstream song, right? There's something that you can hear in like a freaking rave or something, and you're like playing it out loud, and people just jam into it, like just mosh pit, just going crazy. Like, he really did something, man. I like how he took the message and put in something that sounds mainstream, so it can be received widely from many people, whether it's whatever you are, right? Yeah, this is dope, man. It was perfect timing. I literally just logged onto my YouTube channel and I seen it, and I was like, hey, what a time. What perfect time. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, man, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, or if you've been watching some of my time MacDonald. I've been getting a lot of you guys watching, and I have some plans to go deep inside his discography. So fear not, I already got 3 of his first 3 tracks that he posted that I watched, and going probably in chronological order, to be honest. That's what I've done with a lot of dope artists that I find interesting. So if that's something you want to do, join. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.